Marilyn Monroe was an American model, actress, singer, and arguably one of the most famous women of the 20th century, who has become an iconic representative of fame and female beauty, and is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in American culture. Monroe was born on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California. She was named Norma Jeane Mortenson at birth. Her mother, Gladys, had a turbulent mental state and struggled to cope with bringing up her children. For the first 6 years, Marilyn was brought up by foster parents. Her mother then tried to take back Marilyn, but she suffered a mental breakdown and Marilyn was moved between different orphanages and foster homes. The traumatic childhood made her shy and reserved. Marilyn married one of her neighbors, James Doherty, when she was 16. He later joined the Merchant Marines and was sent to South Pacific during World War II, and they split up shortly after. To earn a living, Marilyn took a job at a local ammunition factory in Burbank, California. It was here that Marilyn got her first big break. Photographer David Conover was covering the ammunition factory to show women at work for the war effort. He was struck by the beauty and photogenic nature of Norma, and he used her in many of his photographs. This enabled her to start a career as a model, and she was soon featured on the front of the many magazine covers. 1946 was a pivotal year for Marilyn. She divorced her young husband and changed her name from the boring Norma Baker to the more glamorous Marilyn Monroe. She took drama lessons and got her first movie contract with 20th Century Fox. Her first few films were low-key, but from this beginning, it gained her more prominent role in films such as All About Eve, Niagara, and later Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, her health began to deteriorate. She suffered from a barbiturate addiction and experienced a period of depression. During the 1960s, her ill health made shooting film challenging, and in June 1962, Fox dismissed the actress after repeated and extended absence from the set of Something's Got to Give. Sadly, in a shocking turn of events on the early morning of August 5, 1962, 36-year-old Marilyn died at her Brentwood, California home. Without further ado, let's continue this video with some of the best Marilyn Monroe's quotes, but first make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can learn about the greatest of all time every day. I'm good, but not an angel. I do sin, but I'm not the devil. I'm just a small girl in a big world, trying to find someone to love. Fame is like caviar, you know? It's good to have caviar, but not when you have it at every meal. We should all start to live before we get too old. If there is only one thing in my life that I'm proud of, it's that I've never been a kept woman. Dreaming about being an actress is more exciting than being one. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. Men who think that a woman's past love affairs lessen her love for them are usually stupid and weak. Hollywood is a place where they'll pay you $1,000 for a kiss and 50 cents for your soul. The real lover is a man who can thrill you by kissing your forehead, or smiling into your eyes, or just staring into space. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I'm out of control, and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best.